KTIB-AM Thibodeau, home of Morgan City, is AM 640, a Gap Broadcasting Company radio station.
Johnny Jambalaya here with my band Cajun Lightfoot. Fly me to the moon, but let me bring my spoon. You are now entering the land of red beans, pralines, Zuzu queens, and a slot machine.
It's now time for Soul in Your Bowl with Johnny Jambalaya Percle. Join Johnny on a treasure hunt for the great cooks of South Louisiana, good food, good music, and a whole lot of soul. Now, here's your host, Johnny Jambalaya Percle.
Little okra, plenty swimps, and oysters too. Singing hello, darling, while stirring the roux for you.
Boy, with great pleasure. You know, congratulations, Jimmy. Man, we've had a lot of outpouring of great musicians come to make this a special night for Jimmy George. They love him. They showed up. They came from all over. John Smith, one of the great saxes in the country, leaving for Europe tomorrow, but he wasn't missing this. Okay, now, I called his friend and I said, buddy, I'd love you to come to Thibodeau for our Hall of Fame night. And he said, I'm there. Jimmy's the man. 1968, y'all remember that year? Man, all the British groups were piling in and they were taking over the charts. They were topping it, number one, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. But right here in Louisiana, when our homeboys busted through all of that, landed the number one song, not only on the charts, not only in the United States, but in the whole world, toured the continents. This time, please give a warm Thibodeau welcome, John Fred.
Now, I tell you what, whenever I come to South Louisiana, I got to do a South Louisiana song. And I want to say this to the people of Thibodeau. My wife and I have been here for a couple of days. This is the friendliest town in Louisiana right here. I'll tell you what, it's been wonderful. I want to thank y'all so much. So for all you South Louisiana coon asses, we're going to do this for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take you on back to South Louisiana. Yeah. Your love for me will always be just the same as tenderly. Much till I cry and cry for you. Yeah, no matter what you do, you gave me love when there was none. You're the only one. But till I cried and cried in vain, I want my baby back again. But till I cried and cried for you. Yeah, need your love. Darling, you know why. If you would come back home, there'll be no need for me to cry. For raining in my heart since we've been apart. I know I was wrong. Baby, please come home. For you got me crying. About to lose my mind. Don't let me cry in vain. Just try my love just once again. Raining in my heart since we've been apart. I know I was wrong. Baby, please come home. You gave me love when there was none. You know you're the only one. But till I cried and cried for you. Yes, no matter what you do. But till I cried and cried for you. Yes, no matter what you do. But till I cried and cried in vain. I want my baby back again. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, and good morning. Welcome to this Saturday's Soul in Your Bowl, man. Greg Dumas, how you doing?
Good morning, John.
That was a very unorthodox opening, but it takes you and I to put that together.
We've been waiting for a year and a half, 2 years
But
to do
let's bring
this
everybody
one,
up to
right? Okay,
speed.
go ahead.
7 Spanish Angels. I've been getting more and more calls to please open the show every week with 7 Spanish Angels.
Right.
And I'm giving in. You know, it's just a wonderful song. It brings it home. Willie Nelson does duets with anybody. He's done them with Tab, but that's just a beautiful song. I played it for my buddy Gary that passed away. We buried him 2 weeks ago, and his wife and family were just, and it was taped, so they just happy to hold on to it. And the doctor called in, you know, because him and Gary got to be friends, and he just won a Grammy. And but a lot of reasons, I'm going to go ahead and open that one. And a special request, if everybody sends their prayers, Thibodeau legend Duty Bernard is very ill.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Family's with him. Duty is a class act.
A legend, too.
Legend. I tell you what, I went when Mark Chasson was sworn in, and Judge Richard, you know, was leaving, and David spoke about all his years as city judge, and when it came to recognizing Duty, and brother-in-law got emotional.
Uh-huh.
And it was hard not for him to get emotional. You know, Duty showed him how it worked.
Right.
And Duty was just so colorful. And boy, hooked Harry and Henry up. Oh, man. We've had some great shows on that. And I'm going to get Yaki back because, you know, I'll get Johnny Bernard next time, too, with Rocco.
Right.
But when Harry and Henry got together, that's a show in itself. They had the Shoo Club. But Duty was just a class act, period, man.
Yeah, he was.
He was very respectful of everyone. I remember when they first started letting women into Roxas.
Ah. You go back that far, huh?
They put a little bell.
Yeah.
And boy, that meant, hey, stop the cursing. and Duty, you know, people understood, don't curse.
That's right.
But that was a while back when they did that. And then Renee's decided to do it, and, you know, I don't think they had a bell, but, you know. And, you know, Sunday, it cracked me up. No, Mardi Gras Day, we had the 3 bands downtown by the Goose. It went well.
Yeah, it was nice.
It went well.
Really nice.
And Camo and Miss Frost walked down, you know, and Miss Frost just said, "Ooh, I got to go in Roxas. I was never allowed in there." and Greg, the place, you couldn't move, man.
Right.
Oh, but she went in and, you know, I said, "Miss Frost, it's not the same as when, you know, Duty and Major had it. You know, it's totally different." It was like, you know, they had the regulars, and, you know, Pauline Benoit, who was a very, very regular, passed away on his stool at the bar.
Remember when we had the fire there?
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
In the middle of the night?
I was watching it from Nick Musso's shoe store. We were all around there. It was... But, you know, hey, you know how established Roxas was? Everybody came together. You name them, bricklayers, electricians.
Yep.
They had the next Roxas up so fast, you know. And that's the kind of place it was. And every time the Saints would come to camp, they would make it there, you know. And, boy, Duty, they'd work themselves, Duty and Major. Man, boy, you sit down, and there come Duty with your little cold glass, man, your cold beer. And, boy, he'd watch. You're about to take that last sip, boy, there's your next beer waiting, you know.
They knew
he got a little slow for me. I said, "Bring me 2 next time." Okay, Mop. Everybody was Mop.
Mop?
You know. But, man, you know, he...
Is that where Mop got his name from?
Might have been, huh? You talking about Timmy Movo?
Yeah, I think Mop. I don't know. Mop used to run the Yesterdays and was with Abity for a while.
That's another Mop.
Okay.
Timmy Movo, the youngest.
Okay, all right.
They call him Mop when he was a little boy.
All right.
But no, you know, and Solo and the Bows brought a lot of people to life that, and Thibodeau characters, we got as many characters per capita than probably anybody.
You're right.
And, you know, the show's about my hometown, you know, and God, thanks to Performance Energy, we're on the air.
Right.
Great company, and we locally owned. I mean, it's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you're right.
And Steve's the one that told me, you know, about Duty. And anyway, we wish, you know,
best wishes to him and the family.
And the support is there for the family. And, you know, Harry and Henry, man, they made trips. Everywhere you went, they knew people.
Yeah, you're right.
Any place you stopped, Frank Kramer's, you knew Harry or Henry, man.
Harry.
You know, and the Scalapinis and the Shoo Club they had, that was...
You're making me feel old right now, okay?
Club. Well, we've done these stories with Yaki before. And, you know, bringing the Shoo Club to life, people don't quite remember that, you know?
Supposed to put that on silent when you come on the air, all right? So Johnny's answering his phone. Well, just tell him, you know, you're on the air right now, all right?
Nah, I'm a vibrate.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
But, you know, hey, anything civic.
Oh, yeah.
Duty was at the forefront.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was city marshal. I'm a guess. It was more than 3 decades, you know.
He was. That's true.
And, you know, when Duty retired, you know, like, well, who in the hell's going to fill Duty's shoes?
Another character.
And if you go up to City Hall and you see who's filling Duty's shoes.
I saw him Mardi Gras Day.
Duty signed off on him, by the way. I mean, because That was the first time I think anybody ever ran for city marshal.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody would have ever even thought of saying, I'm going to run for city marshal against Duty Bernard.
You're right.
Right, yeah. But no,
one man.
Duty gave him an endorsement. And
good.
There he is, Harley Grove.
Harley Grove. He was in rare form on Tuesday, huh?
Only on Tuesday.
Oh, no. Oh.
Another character.
I own a piece of property right next door to his house, so I saw
that is your line.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Yeah, well, Charlie Miller went. Charlie
sure
made
did.
it there, and we were downtown. There's just something about downtown that's always magic to me.
But
we got the Arts Walk coming up, man.
It's 13th of March.
Got Huckleberry Finn coming in, going to do the crackling right next to the Goose.
Really?
Performance Energy is going to be sponsoring that. You know, all kind of food. There could be food in different locations. 3 bands. The Americanas are good. You heard the Americanas lately?
No.
Man, what they call it, rockabilly.
Okay, yeah.
But it's really good rock and roll, and it's great to see these young guys really hip and really know how to cover old time rock and roll. And it's rockabilly. You know.
I'm excited to hear them. I've never heard of it before.
I was talking to Freeman that got the library, and he puts them in there. Great band for that, but great band for anything. And these guys are community minded, you know, and I don't know.
So they're going to be there March the 13th?
March 13th. It's coming close. It's a Friday night. And the last Arts Walk, you know, in conjunction, and Main Street sponsors it. My wife's on that board.
Oh, she's great, too.
Yeah, everybody believes in downtown Thibodaux. And what's trying to progress, you start with Thibodauxville. That was a home run.
Right.
Then we did a gumbo cook-off. That was a home run. The cook-off with Thibodauxville every year has grown and grown and grown.
It's outgrown.
And it's become so much fun. And, you know, I've been judging it, and it's not easy to judge that many dishes.
I know.
But Randy and Leroy put that together. The General and them put everything together with the staging and stuff like that.
Right.
Anyway.
You got a phone call, man.
Are we hooked up yet?
Yeah, you ready?
Good morning. You're on live on Soul in the Bowl.
This is that old man that was born in 1843.
Turn your radio down, buddy.
Yeah, I'm going in another room.
There you go. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, you keep forgetting 1812, man. I don't know where
Did you see in the comments yesterday that the city got $40,000 for the Main Street program?
Well, that's what I've been telling since I found out about Main Street's a big deal that nobody realizes. I saw when Plaquemine got it, what it did for Plaquemine, and it's going to do the same thing for Thibodaux.
That's fabulous.
A lot of people are going to land in Thibodaux through this Main Street program, and Thibodaux's got a lot to offer.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I mean, watch. We're gonna rise up there like Fairhope did, as a great place to retire, a great place to live. A lot of my neighbors in New Rienzi, where I built, are from New Orleans.
That's
a lot
right.
of young couples and
My sister-in-law.
And your sister-in-law right there, and they don't mind commuting to New Orleans to be able to come home.
I did it for 16 years.
And Thibodaux, you know, as far back as you can remember, to a large degree, has been referred to as a bedroom community.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind commuting to home every day and coming back to Thibodaux. No way. But you like Spanish Angels, I get?
Yeah, you're right about that. Wait, I got a thing in that.
We heard the doorbell ring.
Somebody's ringing my doorbell.
The doorbell rang in the background. Yeah, I heard that.
You
know, I'm playing for that thing on March the 13th, and Greg Dumas is going to sing. He told me he was going to sing.
That ain't going to happen.
My wife will pay you to keep me off the stage.
I'm going to be down
now,
my
Donna might be able to do a Pacayette move with you, but...
Terry told me I'll be down at Spars, so y'all come down there and sing a little 7 Spanish Angels or something, you know?
Well, I'll come down and do... I'm going to figure out a song to do with you, Gib. I got a couple in mind.
I know that. That's great. You saw that Nottoway article?
The latest one?
Yeah, huh?
No.
No, well, I dropped it off at Terry, but you're all so busy. Anyway, it's beautiful. I know you want to go back there one day. But you are Thibodaux now, Johnny Percle. You're Thibodaux, boy.
Something just went down. I don't know what article you're referring to, but they spent all this money, and they were trying to reinvent it to a large degree. And they brought in what's the word?
Some foreign chef, huh?
A famous French chef, you know.
Yeah, should have brought you back there.
And, well, don't go back. I'm home, Gib. Leave me alone.
I want to go back with you one day when we stop at Moe's. Okay?
I'm working for the best company. But then out of nowhere, after promoting this guy, I got a call Monday from one of my old cooks. They let him go.
Oh, yeah?
And instead of going towards fagois and demi-glaces and a lot of French stuff, the website, I looked on it yesterday, they stand with gumbo and bread pudding and the thing, you know.
Gee, I wonder why. Because Johnny established it that way.
Well, no, it's what people come to Louisiana
right.
for, our greatest hits. So, you know.
Absolutely. Thibodaux is a bedroom community now, and the downtown is exploding, and everything's great. And especially with y'all two on the radio, and when Gene Richard and Greg Dumas laugh, that makes Thibodaux incredible.
I think Gene's going to try to make it up Wednesday.
Yeah. Hey, Gibbons, you know, and Johnny has not even touched on it yet. We're doing a little tribute. We don't want that right now. Well, Johnny is doing a tribute. Why is that? What happened there? The computer just took over. To John Fred today, and I remember you were at the Civic Center that night when John Fred performed,
yeah, right? That's right.
Yeah, Gib, it was the second year, Gib.
Yeah, I emailed you, Johnny. You probably didn't see it, but at halftime I got Fred on the side and asked him if he knew the words to "Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go." You know, we were going to close every one of those things with that song. We couldn't find the words to the verse, but
well, we just getting into paying a tribute to John Fred.
No.
We're going to start talking about him, and I'm hoping Luther calls in and a few other people that remembered him, but I got vivid recollections.
Yeah.
And we losing you, Gib. You got a bad connection.
I'm walking around
He's walking around his house.
I'm going back now. We got it all right.
Walking around in the house?
Yeah, walking, man. So getting rid of the bugs. And y'all have a good weekend.
Okay, well, yeah.
See you later, man. Bye.
I'm glad Arkin made it to Gibbons Rubber Show's house in St. Charles Street. You know,
only on live radio, huh?
Oh, yeah. But, Greg, you know, John Fred and people that remember him, man, he came and he had a Thibodaux boy playing trumpet with him.
Right.
They were twins, Ivan and David Bergeron.
Okay.
And it was Ivan, played trumpet, toured the world with him. They toured the world.
Yeah, they did.
He got started, his early song was Shirley.
You know what? Do you have that on there?
Absolutely.
I love that song.
Everybody does.
I love that song.
See,
and Huey Lewis did it after him.
Everybody remembers him for, you know, Judy in the Sky,
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah.
You know, and he showed me a check years ago for 25 big ones.
Royalty?
From a movie that was there. It was a high-profile movie that got nominated in
No
big
kidding.
awards. And one of the parts, the woman had a scarf and glasses. And,
Right.
And the song, yeah.
I'll be done.
Yeah, Shirley's. We're going to play Shirley. But, you know, John got started, and he did Shirley. He was 15, right?
No kidding.
S.J. and Mickey Montalbano, Montel Records, that did the Boogie Kings and everything. They had this tiny, tiny studio in Baton Rouge.
Right.
And
didn't the guy that owns Channel 33, a guy named Cyril or something, get involved with him later on?
Cyril Vetta?
Maybe that was the name. I don't know. But anyway, I know he did some things in his recording studio also.
Well, but Shirley, it got so popular. John was young. He went to Catholic High in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
And great basketball player and a baseball player. Got scholarships to Southeastern for both.
Absolutely.
But he gets a call. He's 15. S.J. Montalbano.
Yeah.
Who's a character, boy. I had him and his brother on the show years ago.
I remember that.
He said, John, got you an American Bands. Oh, wow, great. When is it? So John Fred told him. He told John. John said, Mickey, S.J., I can't make it. What? And he's, you know, he's a sophomore.
Yeah.
He said, what? You're joking.
Uh-huh.
He said, no, my basketball team needs me. And S.J.'s like, oh.
Be true to your school, huh?
Kind of imagine what S.J. probably said.
Yeah.
In his reactions. He said, I got to call Dick Clark back and cancel you.
Isn't that amazing?
So anyway, here's how it went. He called Dick Clark back. He talked to Dick Clark. He said, Dick, I'm really sorry. The young man's not going to be able to make it. And I'm going to tell you the truth. He's on a basketball team, and he feels obligated to, not miss his game.
Right.
Dick Clark says, man, do I admire that. He said, we're going to reschedule him, and they did. And he ended up going on 3 different times. And
That's
American
amazing.
Bandstand was the show.
That's amazing.
But yeah, if you tell the truth, and John went on, man, he handled success and fame so well.
Yeah, he did.
For being, hot worldwide. And then he came back to Baton Rouge, and he always stayed under the radar, low profile. He was a volunteer coach for the freshman team at Calicut, and he did so many things for the civic group. For LSU baseball, he did the song at the box, and he went on that night at Nottoway. You were there, huh, when we had
LaRue?
LaRue?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched that video the other day, as a matter of fact.
That was a good night.
That was a good night also, yeah. I was kind of sad in a way, because you and I had prearranged that I was gonna do the audio, and I was gonna record everything, and then the powers that be with all the legal
LPB
and the legal, all the licenses, and
LPB had a monstrous grant.
Yeah, right.
To do this,
right?
And it was a 6-figure production,
right.
And it was beautiful.
And they said you can't record. We're recording, okay? Yeah. I said okay.
And they did a good job.
Oh,
man.
yeah. So I just took it off their recording. That's all.
That's one of the few times you got bumped, man.
Yeah, no. Hey, but
we shouldn't have told them.
Not away. Listen, Johnny has afforded me a great opportunity to record a lot of great stuff from Nottoway, and also for the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fames.
Yeah, we still. I mixed it down once again. The Dr. John, when he was there many years. Was that in the 80s? But
he heard it, and he freaked out. It's one of the, he told me it's the best grand piano he ever played. It was 1912 hand-carved rosewood.
Yeah.
Belonged to the Astor family.
Right.
And it's just a man and his instrument, the piano. And it was mic'd so well.
It was.
And I don't think anybody's got a copy of this. Yeah, Greg, we're sitting on some treasure.
No.
It's unbelievable, man.
But today we've got some treasures from John Fred. Yeah, man.
Go ahead and I tell you what, let's do. You got Shirley hooked up?
Absolutely. But we got to pay the bill first.
We got to pay the bill and thank Performance, and locally owned, man. God, thank you, Steve. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Tony. And now thank you, Roger Bro, for coming on and working with me, man. It's just, I don't tell them this at work, Greg.
Yeah.
But they could probably put me on, like, hardly any salary, and I would still go to work.
I got that on tape, guys, okay?
I mean, I just look forward to going there every day. It's wild. I could write a book from the adventures we go through, getting people to the rig. Great cooks, great galley hands, great riggers, great everybody in the company, and the company's done phenomenal, and I'm happy. But, boy, it's hard to get a cook from point A to the job.
I know.
Great cook, but get him behind the stove, ain't that easy. And from that, I could sit down on stand-up comedy.
I know.
Yeah. But here we go, man. We're going to do some John Fred. We're going to go with Shirley. We're going to play a Performances commercial. And let's come back with the big one, man.
You want to do that, huh? All right.
I don't even have to tell you which one it is. Go to break with Shirley, do Performance, and come back with the big one.
All right, you're listening to KTIB Thibodeau. You're listening to Johnny Jam and
Soul in Your Bowl.
There you go, baby. Don't fight the
447-6409, the phone line in. Shirley, I love you so. Never gonna let you go. Shirley, where you going tonight? Shirley, will you be my girl? I take you around the world. Shirley, where you going tonight? Shirley, I'd buy you anything. Would you like a diamond ring? Shirley, where you going tonight?
Shirley's mama on the phone. She said Shirley's not at home. She said my little girl ought to be back soon. She's gone on a honeymoon. Oh, Shirley, Shirley, you've done me wrong. That's why I sing this song. Shirley, where you going tonight? 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 Shirley, where you...
Performance Energy Service has been completing jobs for major corporations through a safe environment and an innovative and comprehensive hands-on approach. They perform beyond the standard expectations. Their proactive approach helps complete the jobs faster and safer while still meeting budget. Services provided by Performance Energy are spool piping, offshore hookups, plane upgrades, fabrication, coatings, deck refurbishment and fabrication, onshore and offshore catering. At Performance, they're always looking for qualified employees. If you are experienced and looking to work for a company that treats you more like family than just a number, then go to the website at www.pesllc.com. Click on the Employment tab, print and complete the attached application, and either mail, fax, or drop it by the office at 250 North American Court in Houma. They are looking for the following positions: offshore, welders, blasters, fitters, painters, helpers, and drivers. In the offshore division, welders, fitters, riggers, cooks, superintendents, crane operators, blasters, painters, and galley hands. Contact Performance Energy Services to see if they can work for you at 985-868-4895.
It's 11:40 on KTIB Thibodeau, and you're listening to Soul in Your Bowl, and this is the one that took him all over the world, folks.
Wearing your bracelets and your round arm across your heart, yeah, with your living brown. A chimney sweet star with God, Judy in the sky with glasses. Come to me tonight. Come to me tonight. I've taken everything in sight. Except for the strings of my kite. Judy in the sky, hey, that's what you are. A lemonade pie, hey, got your brand new car. Cantaloupe eyes, come to me tonight. Judy in the sky, with glasses. Tonight, I've taken everything in sight. Unzip the strings of my kite. Judy in the sky, what you aiming for? The circus of a horror, yeah, yeah. Well, that's what you are. You made me a laugh of that. I guess I'll just take your glasses.
Also, I gotta say this, my good buddy John Smith is here also, and all the great horn players. But also I gotta say, one time before I get off this stage, on drums tonight, We have a guy that played on more hit records than you people can imagine. He's played with Joe Cocker. He's played with J.J. Cale. He's played with Neil Young, the Doobie Brothers. Let's get it up from Homer, Louisiana. Carl Hemo right here on drums.
There it is, man.
He's my man.
There it is, man. Carl T. Himmel on drums. And all those people he's played with, he's with Neil Young as we speak.
Is he?
Yeah, they doing a big tour.
No kidding.
Yeah, I tell you what, that Hall of Fame thing, it was just so gratifying. Everybody I called John Fred for sure. And so look, we inducted Jimmy George, man, really, there ain't a one person didn't hesitate. We there, we coming. And that's how, you know.
And John's going to talk about that. We got him talking about Jimmy George in just a little while.
I know. And there were times that he'd call Jimmy, and Jimmy would go play with him in a second.
No
man.
kidding.
If you needed a sax, absolutely.
No kidding. You got a phone call.
Oh, I do. Good morning. You're on live on Soul in Your Bowl.
Good morning, Johnny Percle and Greg Dumas.
Good morning.
How in the world y'all doing?
We're great. How about you, man? You going to get a little rain up in White Castle, huh?
I don't know. It might.
Lone Star.
Lone Star.
It might rain. Let me see. Yeah, the leaves on the trees are blowing like it's gonna rain. Huh?
No.
Yeah.
Mo.
Huh?
You got enough sense to get out of the rain if it does rain.
Oh, I'm not gonna stay out in that rain. Oh,
you're
no.
You're not gonna be barefoot in the rain, huh?
Not if I can ever help it. I caught me a snapping turtle this morning, though.
You did?
Yeah.
You're good at that.
Yeah, a little snapping turtle. I guess he weighed about maybe 10 pounds, you know.
You gonna cook him up?
I gotta clean him first.
That's not easy. You gotta know how to do that.
It's easy to clean a turtle, John. You just raise his little tail up and wipe it. Yeah, and he's done.
And he's done.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the easy way out more. I'm going to Rouse's. They got a phenomenal sale on chicken thigh meat, so I'm going to do a mock.
Yeah?
I'm going to do a mock turtle sauce pecan.
Man, I deboned some of them chicken thighs the other day. I deboned them and made me a jambalaya with them.
Ooh, man, that's where the flavor's at.
It came out almost good like you.
See, I ain't got to debone this, man. This is boneless thigh meat.
Wow, man, that's got to be great, huh?
Ooh, Lord, they got some great specials again this weekend, and you know we like to.
Oh yeah, I've been listening to your radio there.
We like to tell people let's shop local, man. Let's keep the money circulating in our own economy.
Yeah.
Economic times being tough more than ever.
I know, but that's.
Rouse's employ thousands and thousands of people. You know, my company, Performance. You know, we local, man. We employ a lot of local people.
Well, I want you to call me after the show. I got a local guy want to go to work or something there.
Oh really?
He's from right out of Homer there.
And what would he like to work as?
I don't know. I'm gonna let him talk to you.
You know, speaking of Rouse's, just for 1 second, I was down the quarter for Mardi Gras Day, okay? And that little store,
A&P.
It used to be the old A&P store.
They took that over.
Rouse's has got that, and man, do they do some business out of there.
I'm selling a lot of dressing out of there.
Are you?
John Weimer told everybody at the Supreme Court about it, and I went to do a little luncheon at the Supreme Court one day.
Right.
And before I knew the word, you know, everybody's going there and getting a bottle. And
that's a little store, but boy, they move some product out of there.
They probably move 5 cases of dressing quicker than some big stores.
You know, they get kind of mad at me when I go to the store. Most of the time, all I get is my milk and my onions, you know, 'cause I kill my own stuff. I'll catch it, you know.
Yeah, you low maintenance when it comes to shopping. I ain't never seen a man leave Lone Star with $2, come to Thibodeau. I'm not going to say how many beers you drink.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
You know? And go back to Lone Star and still have $1 or the $2.
That's it, yeah. I've heard of that already. I've done that more than one time. And I don't know how it get around that way.
Well, you getting ready, man. You got that 1880 black pot?
Yeah.
Ready for the crackling on the 13th.
That's what I said on the 13th. I'm going to cook some hog meat on a Friday during Lent.
Crackling.
Cracklings, yeah. Well, it's still.
Is that considered meat now?
Not the crackling.
I didn't.
I guess.
Whoa. Let me answer.
Let me soak. I'm gonna soak it in water the day before.
Wait. Let me answer Greg's question.
All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Mo does his crackling that a man with no teeth can eat.
if that's how it is.
That's how tender they come out.
If that's how it is, it's not considered meat.
All right, okay.
My brother-in-law Raymond showed me all that. He practiced for a long time, but he got it down pat.
And there's such things as dispensations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dispensations.
It's something you can't resist when you go to eat it.
I'm gonna call in. We went to that meal for the Pope back in '94, and I had one free. Eat meat on Friday from that, and I'm a cash it. I'm a cash it in on this Friday.
Yeah. Well, if that's the only thing you got to eat, it's not no sin.
Oh, okay.
And that's probably what we're gonna have to eat a lot of, you know.
Well.
I don't back down from nothing.
You bringing your grandson with you, huh?
Yeah, he told me he's gonna come with me there. He's gonna help me stir the pot there. He wants to learn a little bit more too. He tried making it a couple of times, it didn't come out right, so. A few more time with me there, he gonna learn.
Huckleberry Finn took in his grandson under his wing, man.
Oh man. Yeah, but you gotta teach your grandchildren something sometime. I got my little neighbor boy right next door there. I'm showing him how to make the net, you know.
Yeah.
He wants to learn how to make a net, so I bought him a little needle at the store and showed him how to put a string on it to make the net. You see. And he's all wild into that.
Well.
Yeah, well, he's 12 years old. Time to learn, you know.
If anything happens terrorist-wise. Y'all might get flooded because Lone Star ain't gonna hurt for anything.
Oh no, can't hurt us.
And I don't see many terrorists going your way either. You know? I mean, when they see you in Beaver, babe, they turn it around.
That's it.
Unless they found out he's got the best hooch in town, okay?
I still get plenty of company, Greg. I get plenty of company all the time, look like.
I hear you.
But that's okay. I like the company.
Hey, Mo, a special request.
Go ahead.
Okay. Bring me a little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a couple of my owners there. Bring them each a little bottle, man.
Okay. I'm gonna get them Liberty bottle like I usually get there.
Yeah,
little drip.
Yeah.
I should have about a fifth and a half left in there. I'll split it up there.
No.
I'll take care of it.
I want to see Steve and Ricky get a little bottle of that special hooch, man.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is some. This last one here is. I mean, it's sipping stuff. This is sipping.
Oh, baby.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Man, in fact, as soon as I hang up, I might go take me a sip.
Ooh.
You know? Well, today's Saturday.
It's close to 12.
Today's Saturday, you know.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, I got a sign that say that in my building.
He does have
a little sign.
He does have that.
Yeah. My partner Butch got his hip replaced day before yesterday.
Well, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he had one replaced last year. And he figured the other one needed replacement too, so he replaced it too.
They had them on sale at Frost Lumber.
Yeah. I told him I could do that. He was going to pay no doctor, you know.
Well, really, man. I mean, just, cut something open and
That's what
stick,
I said. Yeah, like Jethro Bodine, he was going to become a brain surgeon with a 5th grade education.
Well,
and he was operating his girlfriend for nothing.
Not only Jethro Bodine, but I had a friend, Michael Mulvo, wanted to be a brain surgeon. And he had trouble with getting into the operating room.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you had to have credentials.
Yeah.
You had to know how to scrub down and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway,
Mo.
Y'all sounding great on this end.
Boy, you sound great on your end, man.
I'm telling you.
Huckleberry Finn in action.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you, I'm going to get
Retired from McDermott 22 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking early in the show. Yaki's brother, Duty's not well.
I heard that. I was listening to you talk about it there.
And did you ever meet Duty?
I don't know. Maybe in my travels I might have. What gin mills did he hang out in?
He hit many from here to New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you remember that day we stopped at Frank Kramer's?
Yeah, I still got Frank's card in my wallet.
And, boy, what did we mention? Henry and Harry.
That's right.
Duty and Abel. And
I started talking to Frank when I sure did. He turned the place over to, I believe, his nephew or his niece or somebody there.
And once we mentioned Harry and Henry, it was all over.
Yeah, that was it.
Frank wouldn't let you buy nothing, you know.
Boy, yeah, you go to talking to him, and well, that was something.
He's the honorary mayor of the Zalmans. You're the honorary mayor of Monster. You know.
But we have a good time all together, you know.
But you don't want to come back and work, Mo.
Oh, no, I can't do that right now.
The catering division is calling you, man.
I know that, but I don't want to do that.
You still got contacts
Yeah.
From 22 years ago, where you used to purchase groceries.
I still got all. I got
menus.
And I call them up every now and then and talk to them.
I bet you do.
I
Are
do.
y'all gonna find a place where you talk to Yaki where y'all can get together once?
No, I hadn't called him yet, Johnny. I'm gonna have to give him a call, but I don't know what they got. I know that they had a good time once a month.
I'm gonna suggest IHOP, man.
IHOP.
Yeah, International House of Pancakes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
John Fred went to the hop, but
he had a lady with one leg worked there one time. IHOP, Yeah, I remember that. That was the one about Baton Rouge over yonder. Anyway, gave good publicity.
Well, they got one right there in home on Martin Luther King, not far from where y'all were.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
what happened at the place y'all were going?
I think they shut it down.
Wow.
He told me they closed up. They didn't. I guess the business wasn't good, or whatever. See,
that's another thing. All these franchises, man. When it comes to buying, man, help people like your local people, Freeman's, Flanagan's. I mean, food and music. Charlie Miller's at Freeman's again tonight. He played last night. Tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Golly.
Oh man, look what they're doing tonight, Mo. Creamy bacon scallops, seared scallops, and a creamy bacon vinaigrette. Holy moly.
Man.
And the entree, man,
I'm looking over your shoulder right now. Oh, my goodness.
Favorite entrees, stuffed veal chop.
Oh, my goodness.
That bone-in veal chop, man, they open it up, put a lot of gorgonzola cheese, spinach, roasted peppers, garlic, topped with a Madeira.
Can I get that without spinach?
Demi-glace.
Yeah.
Oh, served over.
If I told you something right now, you ain't gonna believe me. You talk about like good food like that?
Like that?
Becky's sitting down eating ball crab right now.
Ball pudding, I tell you what.
We stopped from Lafayette yesterday, and then on the way back, and I found a place they had crab, so I stopped and I got a dozen crab. They were pretty crab, too.
Pretty crab?
Well, they wasn't them big giants like
them
Yaki.
Yaki crabs, okay.
Oh, man. Them thing Yaki get they on steroids, But anyway,
Yaki's crabs could make Guinness.
that's some pretty stuff. But anyway, I got me a little bit of sack of oysters, and I ate my oysters, and she ate the crab yesterday evening. I ate a couple of crab just now. Yeah.
Here's my problem. You get up every day and you do what the hell you feel like doing.
Well, it just come natural. Whatever's in the way.
You ought to come work with us 7 and 7. Do something.
Oh no, Then they're gonna tell me what to do. Every day. I just do what I feel like sometimes.
Boy, that's wonderful.
Yeah, well.
It's got to be against the law, but.
Yeah, today's the last day to hunt rabbit and squirrel too.
Oh really?
Yeah, for a lot of people. For a lot of people. Yeah. But look, let me go get my sip there. I'm going to let y'all go.
All right, Mo, hey, look. Get ready for the 13th, man.
Okay, I got it covered.
You got your grandson. Y'all gonna be cooking right on the side of the goose. Ram left the
just
stand.
Like a couchon doulet,
He left the stand up with the overhead for you in case it sprinkles.
Okay, yeah.
But we're gonna bring in a nice night.
I know that. We're gonna have fun.
We're gonna be downtown.
I love it.
Now don't forget the chain of command. The general's gonna.
I know. He gonna
point to where you go.
I know. He helped me the last time I was doing something down there. Last 2 or 3 times.
You
anyway.
should have seen him at Mardi Gras.
That's my partner, Ram.
The general was in the trenches with the troops. I guarantee thousands and thousands of goose burgers.
I know.
And topped with ram sauce.
There you go. There you go.
Ooh, baby, and downtown. We're going to get Thibodeau going downtown at least 6 times a year.
Cool.
And I tell you what, I got one coming where we're going to bring the doctor in. He said, yeah, we're going to try to work it out for one of our downtown things where he'll come downtown.
Boy, that'd be nice, huh?
And and he said he'll bring the A-team, Herman and everybody, and Charlie Miller, and probably Jimmy George, and that'd be great having a doctor downtown.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
Fresh off of winning another Grammy.
I know.
And Greg said he can bring Jimmy Buffett in one.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Let me let y'all go. I gotta go get my medicine now.
All right, buddy.
Y'all take care, Greg. Johnny, give me a call after the show.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You see, that's what I like. A man that uses, stuff that he drips for medicinal purposes.
That's it. That's why he's always healthy.
He don't get sick.
I know.
He's insulated.
I know.
Wow.
There's something about that.
He's gonna bring a little bit.
There you go.
When he comes. But Mo's that character too, boy. Anything Yanks, and Mo's helped out Hope Animals, anybody, everybody. He's done more for people around where he lives, helping with crackling with jambalayas and white beans and benefits for people that are needy. He's always Santa Claus every year. I mean, he's Huckleberry Finn. What can you say?
You're right.
You know? So, you going to Rouse's?
Yeah, Donna does that, man.
Does she know about the special?
Oh, yeah. She shops Rouse's all the time, man.
Right.
Look, every other line in the book is Rouse's, okay?
Yeah. You know what, they made a major
in the checkbook.
move. I don't know, listeners, if they even know about tsunami, not the storm.
Okay.
But tsunami in Baton Rouge is on top of the Shaw Building.
All right.
And the one in Lafayette. And this is the finest sushi you can find.
Really?
It's designer sushi. I mean, state of the art. Well, Rouse's and Tsunami have connected.
Oh, good.
And it brought the price point down.
Uh-huh.
And it's designer sushis and people like brown rice sushis.
Okay.
You know, all kind of things for Lent.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if y'all remember this, get this little bitty container of hot sauce. I think it costs $1.19.
Uh-huh.
A little bitty thing of hot sauce.
Okay.
And use it sparingly.
Sparingly, right?
In things you cook with.
Okay.
I'm telling you what, this sauce is all that.
And you can get it at Rouse's.
Yeah, right there with the tsunami sushi.
Okay. Good.
Man, I tell you what. And again, buy local, people. Shop local, you know. Just saw a guy at the Goose, man. I was with Roger Bro, man. Boy, I can't tell. Working with an old friend of mine. But old Jim had just come in from offshore, and he worked with a bunch of our employees.
Uh-huh.
He went out as an inspector, and the only thing they were missing on the job was one of my performance cooks.
Uh-oh.
So that's now Roger was there, and so we know how to go to work on that. And because I promised people, and boy, A-Bear was with us. We got a Thibodeau gang in home. Tommy Comstock come the other day. Richard Bourgeois is working in the oil field. I mean, we got some people from here working the oil field, and it's just...
I don't know if that's good or not, Richard Bourgeois. No, I'm just kidding. That's a character, too, man.
He is that. And we were trying to do a little business with him. And
yeah.